everyone. I hope that you are doing well today. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at some energy and see what's going on. So I did a reading earlier on one of my other platforms, and I did share it in the community section on the channel. And so I think I called it Here They Come Again. And so today is September the 9th, and happy birthday if it is your birthday or an anniversary or anything like that. To anybody who is watching that helped for shelter, thank you very much. I appreciate you all. If you're new, my name is Shannon Hensley, and my channel is very intense. I look at a lot of crime and stuff like that because I'm dealing with criminals, and so I'm at the mercy of people helping me stay alive, literally. And so people know it. But anyway, if however you found this channel and you're hearing it for the first time, I could have moments where I stop and address on this channel government, things like that, okay, and our rights and things like that. I will be a voice for people who are being taken advantage of. It's absolutely foul and wrong. And so anyway, there's some type of truth, and then there's the full, and both those energies just showed up on the other readings. So but anyway, I said on the other channel I could be a firecracker, and I can, and I will rebuke a thing. I feel the energy. The Most High allows me to feel energy. It's real hard on me to feel it, and I just have to deal with it. And so there could be times where, I don't know, I could come across a certain way. I'm having to deal with that energy and navigate through it. And so anyway, if you're in a really hard trial, then I send you love and light. Keep moving forward, folks. Keep moving forward. If our strength is small in adversity, then we're weak, and we are to be overcomers. We're to be overcomers. So anyway, all right. I don't get on, if you're new, I don't get on my channel very often. I just had to get up and go down to the hotel and pay for the shelter this morning. So I try to get on at least when I have to put a little makeup on, and because most of the time I just don't get on. I have to put like cake white makeup underneath my eyes because I'm dealing with nutrition problems and stuff like that with somebody who's being very cruel. And but when I do have to put my makeup on, I at least try to get on and say hey face to face with you all. So here I am today. Let's get started here. Most time, what do I want to bring out here, please? Right before I got started, I was hearing a conversation going off in the spirit, and somebody is dealing with somebody who's an actual twin, and people know that they are twins, was the impression of what I was having. But I heard that somebody needs to pay attention to somebody's actions, because the twin is acting, and it's like I just heard an evil twin is what I just heard. Okay, somebody's got, and they are trying to do something, but they are, for some of you all, there's an affair going on with a twin, with somebody's twin, and the person goes out and about with this person because people, when they see this person, they think it's their person, but it's not their person. It's their twin. It's their in-law that they're messing with and doing things with. It don't have to be an affair, but it is just in general energy. Somebody's cheating somewhere and doing something with somebody who is a twin. And you need to really pay attention to actions. For those of you who've got twin connections, like literally somebody's come out of the womb and there's, identical twins, and not everybody's identical twin is doing this, but somebody's got an identical twin that is doing something. And the person that's involved with this twin, they're just open with the person out in public and stuff like that, because they're able to pull something off with that because they're a twin. And so somebody, whoever that is, you really need to pay attention to if you are just like somebody who's connected to people who've got twins and stuff like that. But they're just basically like a acquaintance or something like that. But you know enough of them, if you was to study hard enough, their actions are a little different, but it's very subtle. The difference is, it's a very subtle difference. I don't know who I'm talking to, but it was really, really strong coming through my spirit. So there's a warning on somebody's dealing with a twin. All right, let's see. We have the Emperor coming out here. He came out earlier today. There's a bunch of nonsense around him. And that little player came out as well. And the King of Cups was in the reverse. And so it could be anybody, male or female. Somebody could just be at an Emperor energy that is so freaking stubborn at something, or you are sitting in a place where you are upright and there is some type of fighting that is going on. 5 of Wands. So whoever you are, male or female, there is a war out here and somebody's warring for power. That's 6 Wands, to get a public victory in something. It's very passionate out here, attached to something that is going on. 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, which is like somebody's got, so where envy and strife is and confusion, there's every evil work, and somebody's worked on something or something at a job. That is a boss type figure. Then somebody's got some stuff out here. Somebody is could be, you know, sit here knowing information, act like I don't know, is the 2 of Swords. Can be, it's setting a stalemate. Somebody knows that there's some type of setting a stalemate of something here. We've got an Emperor and the strife and the 2 of Swords coming out. Somebody may be trying to figure out how to make peace, hopefully. Can be a energy of having to go in and figure something out to make peace. We have the Knight in shining armor. And that's exactly what was showing up, but somebody's lying. Somebody was coming back. The King of Cups was in the reverse. The 2 of Cups was there. Need you to get in unity with me. I'm pouring on my sweets and I'm at a king level. Whoever the person is, they at a king level of being a freak and a manipulator. And there's some type of a situation out here where they need this Emperor energy because somebody sits in a position somewhere and they need that person that has some type of control or power somewhere to get something done. And so this is a person in the negative of the energy. You may be very kind, sweet, gentle, run your business well, you're grounded, head of household, whoever you are, and be very fair. It's a fair person card, but in the negative of this energy, it also shows us the other side, some type of stupid, strifeful nonsense. This is a person that's going to pour on anything and everything that they feel like you want to hear. So you open your mouth and you say something, they're going to agree with you. Yeah. And you're going to think, wow. And that's flattery, and it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Somebody's jealous of somebody being sweet on somebody. Now, whether that's okay for you to be sweet on somebody or not, there's a jealous situation, or somebody feels like there's a competition out here attached to something going on with this strife. And so, 8 of Pentacles. There is a work. It comes out, it's just really come out real heavy. Real heavy. Really the last few months it's come out. So there is a work matter out here. Show me what this is right now. Energy, real time for the viewer. The King of Pentacles come out crossing. And so some people are upright, some people are not. There is a work matter out here. Why is this King of Pentacles out here? 6 of Swords. So we see somebody, we had the word hack, and IT workers came out real strong the other day, and I apologize for these cards. I did not have any clear tape, and all I had was black tape. So important thing is that we get the message. But somebody may be communicating on the internet about something, as well as this quick communication coming in, quick travel. IT workers of any kind, or somebody is coming back because they need somebody to hack in on something, and it's strifeful out here. Six of Swords came out in the reverse, which is the energy of I'm coming back. And somebody come back to do this thing. And there's some type of intimacy around something with the choices that need to be made with the Lover's card, or because somebody does match somebody and somebody knows somebody's sweet on somebody, whether there's just some type of jealousy around that, whether it's okay for you or not. Somebody's jealous of this connection because it's stated the other day that somebody was trying to come in between a connection. The Emperor has an Empress, and nobody can step in those shoes. If it's safe for you to be so, it could just be a work position that you're setting up in a hot place where you're grounded there and you're the right one for the job. Somebody else, whether it's a love situation or not, they jealous of something out here. I just heard having a cow. Well, somebody having a cow, I guess somebody having a cow on your job. I just heard control freak. The little Page of Wands is coming out, crossing. So somebody's on the fence about communicating. There's two communication cards, and then they could be trying to do it by the internet or something like that. There's some type of strife though that is out here. Okay, and there's the truth again. Again, there's some type of, or somebody's gonna say something and cause a truth to come out, because there was a discovery showing itself there, and somebody else wants to hide that discovery, whatever that means for you. Show me this communication. But the Page of Wands in the reverse is mischievous energy. It's good news in the upright. God said that nothing was impossible with him. So those of you who stay in the upright. The Four Pentacles. This says power. Okay, well, it's stubbornness, greed, and nonsense. And so the truth about somebody sitting there in their grudges with that Five of Wands and their greed, because God said that somebody had something and somebody else was trying to figure out how to get it back to the person that belonged to, and that he was going to bring justice for what that is. Somebody then does sit here and act like I don't even know what you're talking about. I made up my mind. I'm pretending. You can ask me all you want, but I don't even know what you're talking about. And they're a freak. And they're going to pay for this, because God knows there's going to be justice and judgment on every little thing you've worked on, because God brought it out today. I started that reading with a scripture that he brought out last night before I went to bed. Whoso keeps the commandment shall feel no evil thing. This person will feel an evil thing. They don't keep the commandment. They can sit there all they want on whatever they're sitting on whatever they've done around your job, a promotion, a love situation, and pretend all they want, but God knows. And it's going to be misery on this person. Whoso keeps the commandment shall feel no evil thing. So just automatically, this person's going to feel something evil take place with them at the end of this judgment. And a wise man's heart, he discerns both time. Okay, well, this little thing that I'm fixing to get up into, with getting into unity, it's going to go on for a time, God says. And there's a judgment to it, because it says to every purpose there is time to it, and then a judgment. Therefore, misery of man is great upon him. Everything has an end. Whether this person wants to sit there in their stubbornness or not, something will end. And it'll come by God Almighty, and nothing's too impossible with him, and he will make sure that it ends. And that person will be sitting there looking like a doofus in their misery, but that's what they chose. I'm hearing I'm danged if I do, and I'm danged if I don't. Well, that's your choice. Somebody got themselves up against a wall and something going on out here. So there's the Two of Cups. Get in unity with me here. And then the Three of Pentacles. Working. You could be dealing with somebody who paints or does graffiti or whatever. I don't think that's the word. But anyway, what is that called? Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. The Three of Pentacles came out yesterday on the channel in the reverse, which is somebody deliberately trying to work against another person on purpose. But this is somebody that does want to work on something. There's the Six of Wands. So somebody does want a public victory out here, or you are doing somebody public. The Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, is at the top of this deck, and this shows somebody being humbled. or flying in real quick. It came out in the reverse, of which is an out of control energy that somebody's dealing with. Show me that Three of Pentacles, please. It is oppressive, and the Magician's coming out on it, which actually breaks down to a plot which was there in the first reading, because this breaks down to one, the Ace, and then he has a wand on his table. So there's a plot out here around communicating, and the Two of Wands is a contract. This is a manipulator, and this would go back to communication or IT workers or people hacking in on things and stuff like that. So oppressive out here. There's the Empress at the bottom of the deck on that. So, all right, let me get some words out here. First of all, let me see what's in the hidden space that you need to know of before we get some words out here. What's in the hidden space, Most High? So this talks about healing things, or you do work for a doctor's office, or this is getting advice just in general. If there is something going on with some type of medical situation, then there is. In the hidden, the Doctor card's coming out. What else is in the hidden, please? The Temptation card, the Younger Woman card, and the Guilty cards. All three of those meanings. Well, we already know somebody was coming back today to tempt somebody, but they're guilty for things. This could be your kid, because there was a kid in the hidden space with the Woman card. So there is bad manipulation. The Cat card is in the reverse. It's a manipulator card. It's a defensive card. It is defensive out here. We have somebody who wears a mask, and they're hostile. They're a fool. And then you have the Death card in the reverse, which tells us that somebody will not accept something is over. But it's over, but they won't accept it. So here they come again. And this thing is going to have an end. This thing is going to have an end. And then this is in the reverse. In the upright, this is somebody who's beneficial here to you. In the reverse, it's I'm trying to take advantage of you. Somebody wears a mask out here, and they're a manipulator. And they're coming back saying, I want to heal something. You've already had an experience with this person, but somebody has made a choice to end it, but they won't accept it. I just heard behind my back, it ain't over until I say it's over. You don't have no choice. It's not over until I say it is. And until I'm the winner, then everything's cool. And we're dealing with the narcissist. The word narcissist is coming through. Yeah, that is a narcissistic energy. You got somebody, I just heard somebody's a know-it-all. You deal with somebody very prideful out here. What kind of words do you want to bring out here, Most High? The things which are impossible with men are possible with God. And so he did bring that out. This individual is a nuisance. And somebody feels like, I cannot break free from this. Oh my God. Well, God said the angels were here helping. This individual is demonic. They got a lot to lose. They got a lot to lose. That's why they sit there like that, because it makes them look like a crazy. But nobody should have to pay for what crazy did. Okay, they like to brag about themselves. Okay, again, they just puffed up. It's all about this person. They don't give a rip. It's all about their ego. Sleepless nights. They're having sleepless nights, and they're also causing other people to have sleepless nights as well. They're just working overtime. They're gonna attack. All right, well, it shows it right here. Those of you who've got enemies, they are planning and plotting some stuff, and somebody trying to get unity, that they need that person for there's something about somebody's power here. Because they're guilty for some stuff. You go ahead and attack, devil. You're a lost cause. Look, there's murder out here. There's danger out here, folks. And this person's brutal. We have the letter Z. We have hate and envy. We have an annoying brat out here. Well, you have a younger woman card or a younger person card out here. I don't care how old they are. Somebody's annoying. Something's in a book. That card showed itself today, which was in the hidden space, which was the journal. This card right here. And it shows somebody holding a book. And something was discovered there, and that's why somebody's coming back. And they're coming back to attack because they don't, because they're just crazy. Somebody's just freaking crazy. The preacher is coming out. Well, it doesn't surprise me. It comes out on the channel all the time. And then there's a rock star here. Okay, also jumped out here. So anyway, look. I don't know who I'm talking to. If I'm talking to people that like to brag and you've done some stupid stuff, you're copycat, you just like to, you're jealous of people, you got hatred in your heart, you are already a murderer. Okay, this is just somebody just outright envious and hateful. We hate those who hate God, who have already blasphemed the Holy Spirit, have become a demon. But we don't hate no one. But these types of people, God does have enemies in the earth. And he teach our hands how to war. And you're going to be sitting in your freaking misery, whether you like it or not, for something that you freaking have done. The people of God are going to get up and take the kingdom from this nonsense going on. I don't care who you are and how many masks you put on your face. God's going to rip it off in front of everybody to see. You're guilty. I don't care how old you are. You can go ahead and come back all you want. God's given us a for sure word that the angel of the Lord is here to help people. Somebody's cursed out here because they lean on the arm of the flesh. God's people's kingdom come together, and if you're really godly, we relieve things. But this person's manipulating things for what they trying to cover on what they've done out here, and they're in error. We have the letter F. And this is, there's fraudulent things around some stuff. And that's why they sit here with all this money and stuff with the Four of Pentacles. Greed is the root of evil. This person's freaking evil. This is a child rune. And this is something hidden going to come to the light for the collective today. And this is people to trust. Okay, it's all we can do. And then you have the letter P, which is a gambling rune. It's like a protection as well. It's also somebody's able to get up in here and get some type of a protection around this nonsense. Somebody's guilty, and you will be guilty as charged for people dealing with stuff that goes that far for jail, because God already brought jail and prison and shame and all that kind of stuff out. I think it was yesterday when I was reading. But there is protection out here. We just need to trust. That's all we can. Okay, the P and the F, poof. Just like that, God's going to step down on this piece of idiot. And their little mask will be ripped off, and everybody will just sit there and see who they are for what they are. All right, this is what come out. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'll be back later, Lord willing. And anyway, until next time, shalom.